no idea what all of this was about, but let me tell you about my day. The crew and I traveled deep into the woods aboard tauntauns. I'm not sure what happened to them, though. I think we may have had to eat them to survive. This would also explain the upset feeling in my stomach. All I had with me now were the clothes on my back and my trusty survival kit, which was 4 canisters of jet, 2 bags of green, 17 stims, a salt shaker of Balduvian marching powder, an ounce of Adam, a quart of tequila, a quart of rum, and 2 vials of the beautiful Orcsbane, the most potent hallucinogen this side of the galaxy. While my crew was setting up work, I took stock of the surrounding areas and waited for the drugs to kick in. Orcsbane is a very potent thing, and if you're not aware of your surroundings at the time, it can be extremely dangerous. Just ask the first gentleman I ran into when I was there.
Tim, the guy's back here.
Geek, man, what are you doing?
Trying to crack rocks.
What are you doing that for?
Because there's money in crack rocks.
Oh, I guess you're right. So, what are these rocks out here for?
To find.
How many would you say are out here?
1, 2, lots of rocks.
Did you hear that? I think the master coming. Never mind that. You'll find out soon enough. Who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone.
How'd you get here, man?
I flew.
You flew?
I landed yesterday.
With the rocks?
No, the rocks were here.
Oh, that's good to know. How much do you think you can get on the market for these babies?
What? The market? Get away from my rocks.
But they're so shiny.
Yes, I know. They're great.
I'll just fix it.
No!
Hey, what are you doing, man? Stay away.
These rocks have drugs in them.
Drugs! There's drugs in these.
No! Get away!
What was that? I awoke sometime later, being dragged out of the woods by some armed men. The studio, they were calling them space pirates, but I remember them more as giant lizard people, baking on a wooden slab out in the sun, boiling their cold-blooded hearts. They weren't all bad, though. They did let me continue to smoke. And I still had the drugs kicking in, which gave me the strength to attempt an escape. I wandered close to the town, and I almost made it. I could taste my freedom, but then was stopped by a quick rush. I was starting to get uncomfortable. I wasn't sure if they referred to me as their god, or merely some middleman to send orders to the higher powers. Eventually, though, they turned violent. They didn't like my antics anymore, and what was worse, the drugs were wearing off. Thankfully, I don't remember most of the situation. After the Orcsbane dies down, your mind tends to gap, wandering aimlessly. It could have been this, or it could have been the sun boiling my brain. I wasn't sure what was worse. The bindings, or the heat pounding on my head. Eventually, though, I managed to wiggle my way free, get my hat back on for protection. This was very important, for the sun was eating away at the very fibers that created me. I couldn't take this very long. My crew, we were tortured. I'm sure it was for a long time. Although I do think Frank got away.